नमस्कार, मैं हूं अशोक व्यास और आज के कार्यक्रम में हम मुलाकात करने वाले हैं हमारे ही आसपास अपने जीवन को जानने वाले और जीने वाले और अपने साथ साथ समाज से जुड़ने वाले एक ऐसे युवा उद्यमी से जो उद्यम के साथ साथ सेवा में भी पूरी तरह समर्पित हैं। मुकेश मोदी जी का स्वागत है मुकेश जी।
नमस्ते अशोक जी, नमस्ते एवरीवन।
मुकेश जी, हाल ही में आपको सम्मानित किया गया एक स्थान पर जहां मीडिया बिरादरी के अधिक लोग थे और उन्होंने पहचाना आपको एक इमर्जिंग कम्युनिटी लीडर के रूप में। कम्युनिटी की जब हम बात करते हैं और भारत से अपने आप को अलग करके जब एक नई जगह पर हम जीवन शुरू करते हैं, आप याद करें उन दिनों को व्हेन यू केम टू अमेरिका, व्हाट वाज द विजन with which you came here and the initial phase which many people feel was full of struggles?
Yes, the same thing, like everyone struggle, I had to struggle as well. And when I came, I wasn't even thinking that I will be doing the community service or I'll be doing my own business. But I had a dream, and I followed my dream. And after doing my business, now I'm thinking that God is very gracious, and I'm thinking to give back to community, so I want to do community service.
तो बेसिकली मुकेश जी ने कम्युनिटी सर्विस करने की सोची तो उन्हें अपना गांव याद आया या वो जगह जहाँ पर उनके रूट्स जुड़े हुए हैं। तो राजस्थान में जयपुर के पास एक जगह है झुंझुनू। तो आप बताएं, एक तरह से आप यहाँ पर व्यवस्थित हो गए अपने बिजनेस में, जिसकी बात हम अभी नहीं कर रहे हैं, एंड देन यू थॉट कि आई शुड सी वेयर आई कुड हेल्प। तो क्या बात थी जिसने आपको आई कैंप करने के लिए प्रेरित किया?
As I said that I'm thinking to give back, and I belong from Rajasthan, and so I was thinking, because there are a lot of poor people in rural area of Rajasthan. So I thought, why shouldn't I go there and help whatever I could and do the medical camp and do the cataract surgery, the eye surgery, whomever I can. So I go once in a year, and around 1,200 to 1,500 patients come there. Every doctors comes there, from gynecologist to MD to orthopedic, dentist, ENT, and then whoever is qualified for cataract surgery, we take them to Jaipur. And because in the place in Junju there is no eye hospitals who can do surgery, so we take them to Jaipur, and then we drop them back next day after the surgery.
So what you said, it involves mobilizing lots of resources and making people aware that such and such date this camp will happen. How do you prepare for it, and do you have some people at Junjunu actively working with you to make this happen?
Yes, there is a one association. They are doing that every month, and so I go once in a year to sponsor that event, and they are doing it. So I decided to go along with them, so they can also get some kind of sponsorship and help. And by doing this, if I can do, which I want to inspire other people, if I can do, I'm sure that other people can also do it. If I can fly from New York to Rajasthan, to Junjunu, I'm sure that other people can do this and can arrange this kind of camp.
Actually, people are probably doing also in their own way, and there is much more that everyone can do, and maybe down the line you can do more than what you are doing right now. But let's talk about what you have done already in terms of, this has been 3 years that annually you are going and working with this group. So the way you observed people being those who are recipient of this eye camp, some people probably couldn't see, but after this camp they were in a position to see.
Yes, I have seen patients. There are many patients I have seen. I went after when we take them to the hospital, I went there next day after the surgery, and before they couldn't see anything, and after that, after the surgery, they were able to see, and that was the best feeling which I ever got, because you can imagine if the person can't see anything, and after the surgery, and they can see everything, which is, I think, is a great achievement for us and for them.
Once a year, I sponsor free medical camp and cataract surgery in India. The cataract surgery is any person who has a problem in their eyes, they can't see clearly or they can't see. So we do that cataract surgery. And I believe that eye is one of the most important part of the body. If you can't see, you can't function, you can't do anything. So we provide this free cost of surgery to the poor people. And I've seen also that after their surgery, they can see clearly and they become very happy. Also, we do at the same time orthopedic, ENT, skin specialist, lady doctor like gynecologist. We provide all the facility. Any kind of medicine they need, we provide them free of cost.
So you took this initiative on your own, or there are some other people helping you, or maybe you have formed your organization?
I did not form any organization, but I just wanted to help, and that's what it came, that how could I help, and it just came to in my mind, and that's how it started.
Let's talk a little bit about the overlap of culture, how it works on us in different ways, emotionally, or of course as a parent. तो आपको क्या लगता है सबसे बड़ा डिफरेंस भारत में जो जीवन था और यहाँ पर जो जीवन है, what do you see as the big difference?
It's totally different, but I would say I'm from middle class family, and I've seen a lot of struggling. I've done a lot of struggling. I've seen my family, they're still struggling, which compared to America and India, the life is totally different. Life here is much more better, and even though you don't make lots of money, but with the small money you can still have a decent life. The environment is good, the infrastructure is good, and I think by staying here I can help more.
So when we talk about helping more, it starts by taking care of yourself, and from that point of view we talk about the business aspect with which each one in some or the other way is related. Even if you are a consumer, you are a part of the business cycle. So in your opinion, there are different MBAs that exist to help people become good at their business. In your case, do you see education plays an important role, or experience works in more effective manner?
Definitely, in my experience, I would say in my case, experience is more. That's why they said there's no shortcut for experience. There's so many people without education, they are very successful. We can give many names. Everybody knows about that. Definitely, and these days, education plays also an important role in the life.
And what do you think are the top features or secrets of being good and successful in business?
I think I would say hardworking, definitely honest. That's the two major thing I would say to be more successful. And even for community, I think you should be very honest and give from your heart, and that's what I would say.
And in New York, when you came and you needed to learn the tricks of the trade, or when you are assimilating, settling down, you need support. Do you see our community has the kind of structure which helps the newcomers in figuring out ways, or there is something more that should be there?
I wouldn't say, there are few people, they definitely help me. There are people who has helped, and I wouldn't say the whole community people help, but I think we should have the community should help each one. And so when I came here, I went to a lot of hard working, lot of struggle. That's why I try to help, because I don't want anybody who comes from abroad or wants to settle down, I don't want them to go through the pain which I went through. And this is another reason I want to do the community service.
When you say the pain that you went through, What are you hinting at?
See, the pain which is, as everyone knows, when you come here, you need a sponsorship. You work really hard. Sometimes your employer exploits you, but then you don't give back. So don't give up. Sometimes people, they give up and they go back, or sometimes they lose. But I never gave up, and I worked hard, but I know I was working really, really hard, and I used to cry because I used to work long hours, but I had no choice. But today I'm very happy and blessed.
So I am happy to be talking to Mukesh Modi, who is happy and blessed, and he feels that the path of struggle led to the kind of success where he feels satisfied. Now there are different corridors that one has to cross in order to reach to this stage, and many times people feel that even though they were sincere, they struggled and they did hard work, but somehow success has eluded them. So what would you say, it is the hard work alone, or you would call it luck, you would call it support of family members? What ultimately leads to optimum level of happiness?
I would say definitely the luck also I think plays major role. I would say you should be honest, hardworking, believe in yourself. That's more important. That if you don't believe in yourself, you can't do anything. So believing in yourself, don't give up, work hard, and I'm sure you can achieve whatever you want.
So when we are talking about you and we talk about the garment industry, because that has been your main forte,
Yes.
Do you see some significant changes in last 10 years in terms of the way business is conducted in India in this industry?
Yes, I would say every business goes up and down based on the economy of the country, and it's always like demand and supply. But garment industries has from lower end to high end, and everyone suffers. Even though I'm doing the same business, my other person is doing the same business, but maybe I have a more connection, I have a more context, so maybe I can do this better business. The other person do not have more connection, so maybe he might not be able to do the better business.
So networking, you feel plays an important role?
Yes, networking is very important role, and I would say again, believe in yourself, go with the positive flow, and work hard.
Believe in yourself and go with the positive flow. These are the mantras with which Mukesh Modi is working in designing his life. And today, as we talk about the light of life, in the light of upcoming festival of Deepavali, festivals always play an important role in our lives. They bring a sense of joy and an additional enthusiasm to connect with people, to reach out, to expand. And there are some fond memories which each one of us have in our mind from the childhood days of celebrating Deepavali. In your case, how is the association of Deepavali from childhood has stayed with you?
See, Deepavali is for us, as I'm Hindu, so Deepavali is for us is like a Christmas, and this is the festival of lights. And I believe in we worship of Goddess Lakshmi, Lord Ganesha, and it's an important role for me. I follow thoroughly, even though I'm here last 22 years, but I do worship every year with my wife and my kids.
So, do you have special prayers this Deepavali in terms of the kind of world that we see? Any thing with which you would like to reach to Mother Goddess Lakshmi?
There's no special prayer. Means I think if you pray with your heart, and means I wouldn't say that you need to ask anything, but I think you should pray, because um, this is our culture and we should follow. And again, it's a festival of lights. It gives us happiness, and we start our new business, because for us it's a new year, and I think
Let's talk about the other side. When we come, we have some memories of festivals from India, and we want to continue that. But with kids, they have not actually been exposed to the way whole community is blossoming with vibrations of joy, and there are lights in front of every home on Deepavali. So, in your case, how do you see, maybe not just your kids, but the second generation and continuation of this cultural tradition in America?
It all depends upon person to person, but I would suggest everyone and every parents that they should keep doing it, so the next generation can follow our roots and our culture and our festivals. They should also, so they can follow.
And now, once you feel comfortable with the setup of your business and you want to give back, so you are doing, as we talked earlier, to the community by organizing these camps, medical camps in India.
So far we have done more than 150 surgeries in last 3 years, and I want to do it more. Now I do once in a year, maybe I want to do 2 times in a year, and I want to keep increasing it. I do because I want everybody to be healthy. I want the people who can't see, I want them to see. Life between India and America is totally different. There's so many poor people they can't afford, and if I can help little bit to them, even to one person, I want to help. That's what I want to do. I got a good thing, I got a lot of things in my life, and I want to give it back.
But in America, where you are living in New York, this community, how do you see potentially your role in giving back?
There are, like, I'm from Long Island, Nassau County. I'm a member of Rotary Club, and I've noticed there are many shelters, many foster houses. They need help. There are many poor kids. Now, through the Rotary Club, we just distributed 600 school backpacks with the school supply to all the poor kids. Now, our next project is we are going to do the winter jacket coat drive, where we're going to give it to the fosters and the shelters. So through the community, or through any association or something, we can definitely reach out to shelters or to the poor kids, and I'm sure we can help.
When you taste a sense of success, you feel grateful to some people. Maybe there are some role models which help you in staying focused and having the right vision. In your case, who would you like to give credit, and who would you consider has inspired you?
I would say definitely first is my father. Like, I believe what he used to say. He used to tell me that if you want to see heaven, you have to die. Like, if somebody else is going to die, you can't see the heaven. He meant to say, if you want to do anything, do yourself. Don't have someone else to do your work. So you work hard and you do yourself, which always made me go and go and go.
I saw some glimpses where you were seen in this documentary in a temple. So how faith and social service, all these work together in you?
See, whatever you need, you definitely need a blessing. Like as you were asking me, like luck and the hard working, but I also say you need a blessing. So I go to temple, so get a blessing, so I can do more charity work, more help, to do more help and do more community service. So the temple definitely gives me confidence, I get positiveness, and I get blessing. So without blessing, you can't do this thing, like all the charity work. So the blessing is, I say, more important. That's why.
Wonderful. So blessings and good wishes do play their role. And as we say thanks to Mukesh Modi for joining us here at ITV, this particular Diwali, your greetings for our viewers.
Happy Diwali and happy and prosperous New Year. And please do worship, get some new clothes, bring some silver or gold at your house, and start your new life.
Wonderful. Newness is always a source of joy, and that joy is unveiled for us every day because every day is new. And we try to learn from each other in that spirit. As people are recognizing Mukesh Modi as emerging community leader, we felt like sharing his story, and especially this compassionate action of organizing free medical camps every year at his native place, Junjunu.
Exploited like that. For us, we saw hell. I was not born here. So let's say one of the guy who sponsored us, I used to work 8 in the morning till 11 in the night. He used to threaten me every day that I'm going to fire you. I'm going to fire you. That's what used to happen. So I have no choice but to work. I used to work on weekend also. I had no choice.
Thank you very much. With lots of good wishes to you, sir.
Thank you.
Namaste.
Thank you.
That was Mukesh Modi, and thanks to all for being with us. This is Ashok Vyas.
जिसके लिए जगत है झांकी जना में गंगा चांद मुकुट है सौम्य कभी कभी बड़ा विकट है आग से जन्मा है कैलाशी शक्ति जिसकी तरस की प्यासी है प्यासी राम भी उसका रावण उसका जीवन उसका मरण भी उसका तांडव है और ध्यान भी वो है अज्ञानी का ज्ञान भी वो है आंख तीसरी जब ये खोले हिले धरा और स्वर्ग भी डोले गूंज उठे हर दिशा शब्द में नाद उसी का बम बम बोले वही शून्य है वही इकाई वही शून्य है वही इकाई वही शून्य है वही इकाई जिसके भीतर बसा शिवाय हरे हरे जाके लाश जाकर विनाश जा 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 जाके लाश
स्वरूपा जटाधराय पिनक हसाय सनातना कर